The broken glass of a bottle makes a Jagger rock. Right now I got two shaky hands on it.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now on 2nd and 10. Pass complete to Dulcich. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here. Throwing on 3rd and long. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. A lot of grass ahead. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. Now a give running right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast. Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. They'll hand it to him again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Started doing something like this.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Ready? Ready, ready.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. His first throw is an interception. And the Cowboys will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go. They're throwing it. This one falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They'll throw on 3rd and long.
Oh,
That's completed right side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds his man over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's got a man left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He throws a bullet to this. They connect on the deep shot. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And his choice to leave the end zone going to cost him a small chunk here as he's out shy of that 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 8. He lofts it deep left. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their early lead to 13. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good.
no,
And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
That's it. You look close to you.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again.
That's it for you, buddy.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
I'm only going to call it for it, so you see, man. Got to figure out how to do it.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Cover 2 man.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He gets a lot behind one. Deep down. That's complete inside the 35. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a one-score game. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. One quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at second and pretty short. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. We're going for this. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. 18, Pioneer. Go street. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tie this game at 21. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 29. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
To the air, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So they're left facing a 4th down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's the snap on 4th. He's going deep. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Called in left side. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 5. Escapes the pocket. Complete out to the right. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Ready, ready?
From the red zone now. He's got it. And in for the Arizona touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 7. Fits it through the middle. Gets some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. To the 10. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the set.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to push one deep down the... Wide open downfield. Got it! And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals need only 1 to take the lead. Sly gets the extra point to go.
Are we gonna stop this run?
Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Working quickly here. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. They give it to him again. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. From the 39. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Going to the ground again on 1st. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Draine. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 46.
Oh, I
That
thought
one
to
is
say
incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that takes them to 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The tip definitely broke up that throw. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. Setting up a throw.
It's
It's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline.
I did not need it through there.
Just inside the red zone.
That's what you call pure luck. Always luck.
Working inside the red zone.
Oh, come on.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Looking
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Touchdown.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout.
Get it.
Again, Daniels to the air. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Arizona. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Airing it out to start this drive. He's going to loft one deep to the left.
Oh, you put that shit.
Inside the 15. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
Take the points, man.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
That's a pick.
One final shot before halftime.
Oh,
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead on the last play of the half. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points
That's
off
a
that
that's
lead
definitely
right at the end of this half. It's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Starting from the 5. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it inside the 25. Offense up to the line fast. First down from the red zone. This throw is cuffed. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's on the move. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here. And he gets in, touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Draine. Another carry for him. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 4 there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Draine.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it...
Big game downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Daniels. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
18 runners, 18 runners.
Daniels on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. Brushes him off with ease. That play good for 17 on a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
19 Lions. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels.
Oh!
They're on it. That's intercepted.
That was incredible.
And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down. Working quickly here. Here we go. 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down's coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's trying to push the field. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception.
Come on, set.
On first down, here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
49-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Daniels back to throw. It is Cup, left side. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps out at the 3-yard line.
On the ready.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Rolling. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals go up by 2 scores. 13 points in the 4th. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Another score for him this game. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
That shit don't look anyway, but. Oh, God.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8.
Spurs, minus 21.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go to the bill, man. Come on, man.
Give now to the running backs. And they're all over him again. He's dropped in the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 now.
Nope, you thought he was.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
No, he was.
And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You thought he was.
Well, obviously
You
not
thought
the
you had a
cleanest game
friend.
with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you
Wasn't
flush
nowhere
your
near. Look at
mistakes.
that.
Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception.
That
but
was
you
a
gotta
alert.
go get it in that next series. Got to
This
put these
touchdown, just
interceptions
so you know.
behind and press
Like, you
forward
might be in a
ahead.
couple quarters. Touchdown.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Oh, yeah. How the heck did he get in
An
there?
alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Ready.
To throw, Daniels.
First of all, fire.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
Cougar
First of all,
19.
Honestly, oh.
Ready.
And he works it down to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time
Oh,
out.
time off for you.
May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against a front,
That's smart
gosh, this
timeout.
QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick
That
up a
was smart.
handful on
Yeah.
that designed run.
Touchdown.
Daniels to throw on 4th. Oh, he got free.
Oh,
Chased
God,
out
get
to his
that.
right. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they make this stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Tempo.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second
Cup
and
19. Cup 19.
What run is that?
Dragon 60.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. On the move, headed right.
Oh, baby.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm hurt.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be
How was number
just
8
fine
hurt
with
when he
him
wasn't
calling his
even-
own number. He
Yeah,
does
that's
such a
how
good
he
job
hurt,
of
'cause he's
seeing
not
the
even on
field
offense.
and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Yeah, I'm about the rest of him.
Two.
And he is into the end zone for an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals have likely locked up the win right there. Jaden
Alright,
Daniels
he's
with the
covered the spread.
touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21.
Yo, this nigga stay hurt, yo. God. I thought I was going to make it a whole game without him getting hurt.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a
God
charge
damn
into this
this
one.
dude, yo. He must be in like 3.
From his own end zone, here we go. And choosing to leave the end zone costs him dearly here. He winds up shy of the 20-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
They play with the number 1.
Going ground
I gotta
here.
say, you had to
And he
pass
found
that
some
ball
running
and
room
then
for a
call
nice
fucking
gain.
leaving man downfield.
Offense in the hurry up here.
I missed something.
From the 23.
I'm excited.
He finds his running back. Nice work. Complete. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Trying the right side. Up the sideline, past the 45. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's held up short of midfield after a small gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Taking a big shot for the end zone.
Oh, come on.
Defender arrives
The
right
round.
as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free.
You got all
Incomplete.
these speed games, you don't know what to do.
That is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free. right at the last moment.
Got these speed demons. I don't know what to do.
No
with,
connection
man.
on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Alert.
Back now, pressure on its way. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive
They
play
took
to
the
jar
raw
it
game.
loose,
I'm surprised they
incomplete.
didn't catch that.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's fourth
They didn't
down.
really get that pass after.
Throwing from the gun. Complete over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Get up.
That's a new version of the Midwest.
Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Hauled in left side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out.
Ready. Ready.
Daniels throwing on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Ready.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw.
Oh, you
That one is
bastard.
incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really
Shit,
the
that's my
need.
fault.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
My bad,
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Got to hurry this to the line. And on 2nd and 7. A bit of desperation on this deep shot.
Stop playing with them, man. What the fuck you think this is, man? I told you this shit is over with, man.
And the Cardinals
I
have
think
it
you just
now.
gonna keep throwing that shit down the field like that.
Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of
That was a user pick,
one-upmanship
too.
between these two defenses. You picked our
What
guy
you think
out,
this is?
fine. We'll answer right away. See how you
He ain't no
follow
fucking
that up.
Marvin Harrison.
He's looking deep once again.
He ain't no fucking Marvin Harrison. Oh,
It's incomplete. He had the touchdown, but just couldn't finish
Look,
off the catch, and
this
a
nigga been
potential
tired
6
the whole
points
game,
comes
man.
off the
That's
board.
crazy, yo.
Just couldn't
He
get it to
started
Marvin
to
Harrison
get
Jr.
tired.
there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready. Ready. Let go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Got to him right as he
You
threw
gotta
it,
get
and it
Marvin
falls to
Harrison
the
a touchdown.
ground.
He can do nothing.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close
the
quickly to
blitz. Oh,
get
he's
to him
doubling
before
it.
it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third
got the
long
double.
for him here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here.
Come on, man.
Drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, but instead it's incomplete.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
Why they cheat,
3rd down
man?
pass didn't work, but the
All right,
offense
so
staying
that's,
out there
this
on
is cover
4th.
2, guys. It's a cover 2 show.
Again, Daniels to the air.
I had him right there, too.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals put up even more points in a win.
Fucking dropping passes.
Marvin
What's going on,
Harrison Jr.
Marvin?
with the touchdown. Extra
Cowboys
20's up and
remember
good from
him.
slot. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
I ain't too good looking.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. That's good for the Cowboys, 1st down. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.